Welcome to today's class. We are going into an arms and abs workout. So as far as equipment, you have option to grab ball bangles or any sort of wrist weights. These, I believe, are 2 pounds. Also a light set of dumbbells. I grabbed a pair of 5s, a pair of gliders, and a resistance band. I grabbed a long resistance band as well as a smaller one so I can show you with both if necessary. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get into tabletop and start with a cat-cow. You're gonna come into a neutral spine here. On your inhale, I want you to lengthen. Roll the shoulders down, lengthen from the crown of the head. Try not to crunch into the low back. And then on your exhale, spread your shoulder blades apart. Push the floor away with your palms. Spiral those biceps inward. We go back and forth. Starting to connect the breath to the movement. Give me one more of each. And then we're gonna get into a bird dog or an opposite arm leg reach. Let's start by extending our right arm and our left leg out. Roll the shoulder down, thumb up to the ceiling like a hitchhiker. Silently drop your hand and knee down. Inhale, extend, other side. Exhale, place the hand and the knee down. We're here. And again, connecting the breath to the movement so we can really fire up our abs. You have 10 seconds. If you're kind of going fast and swinging your arms and legs around, I guarantee you, you will not feel much here. I used to think this exercise was a joke. I was doing it incorrectly. You have 5 seconds till you hold one arm up. Let's go with the right arm in 3, 2, and 1. Right arm lifts, left leg extends. Let's just crunch knee to elbow, open, and round. So you're back into that cat-cow. In another 5, hold the arm and the leg out. In 3, 2, and 1, thumb up to the ceiling, just start to pulse up an inch. In 5, listen closely, you're gonna extend your right arm out into a T in 3, 2, and 1. As you do, extend your left leg out into a T, come back to center, out, and back to center. 2 more. 1 more. And place the arm and the knee down. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Lift up. Let's go back into that assisted cat-cow here. Crunch in and lengthen. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. In 5, hold the right arm and the left leg out in 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders squared and rolled down, hips squared, pulse. In another 5, we're gonna extend that left arm out into a T as we do. Same thing with the right leg in 3, 2, and 1. Open up and come back in. Inhale out, exhale back in. Those ball bangles really add that extra resistance here. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come into a quick down dog. From your down dog, we go into a plank. Back and forth, a little bit more shoulder mobility. And then we are going to flip over onto our backs. In 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to lower down. Give me a nice swan here. Big inhale, back extension. Come into your child's pose, and then make your way onto your back. From here, we're going to get our weights ready. If you are sufficient with your ball bangles, then you don't need these weights. Otherwise, we're gonna add. Let me show you what it looks like without. Let's start with body weight / the ball bangles first, actually. Lift up, we're gonna go into a dead bug. Right arm's gonna extend. Very similar exercise to the bird dog. Exhale, pull back to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull back to center. So a lot of times, it's not the craziest moves that are gonna hit your core most. It's these types of moves that really work the deep core muscles, the muscles underneath the six-pack abs. That is what's going to give the appearance of a smaller waist. That is what's going to give you all that strength, that balance, the stability. making sure you're not arching in the low back at all. And you're using your abs to bring your leg and your arm back in. So imagine you are in water. You are resisting against the water here. In another 5, we're gonna grab our weights. If you wanna keep body weight, that is totally fine, or just your ball of bangles. In 3, 2, and 1, you can drop your feet down for a second, grab your weights. We are going to add here, we're gonna take it into alternating skull crushers as we extend the legs out. So, shoulders are rolled down into the lats. Extend your left leg out. As you do, hinge at the right elbow, lift back up to center. We switch. Exhale back to center. Inhale, lower, the weight comes by your ear. Exhale, back up. Now when you're in reverse tabletop, make sure that your feet are slightly higher than your knees. Make sure that your knees don't come in front of your hips. That'll take the weight out of the core. You know, I'm full of visuals today, but you got one more coming. I want you to imagine that you have a bowling ball or a brick on the low belly. Don't let that belly cone or dome up. In 5, you're going to keep your arms relatively straight. You can have a slight bend in the elbow so you don't hyperextend. In 3, 2, and 1, legs back into this reverse tabletop. Extend both arms back, both legs forward. Inhale, exhale. We are not messing around here. You got 10 seconds. 5, no arch in the low back. 3, 2, and 1. One more combo. Pick your head, neck, and shoulders up. Extend the legs out. We're gonna alternate a strict press in our hollow body hold. Keep pressing the belly into the spine. 10 seconds right here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold the weights up in 3, 2, and 1. Flutter kick. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it. Hug your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side. Now let your knees splay out. Connect your feet together. Take another big inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Okay. From here, we're gonna move one of our dumbbells out of the way. Keep one dumbbell nearby. Again, if you just wanna use your ball of bangles, you can. We're gonna start in a staggered plank to pike. So you're gonna come onto your forearms into a plank. Get your dumbbell nearby that left hand, okay? Cross your right foot in front of the left. Drop your heels down. From here, exhale, pike your hips up. If you wanna lift a little higher, you're gonna walk your feet in a bit closer. Exhale, lift, and inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, and inhale, lower. Again, my right foot is in front of the left. In another 5 seconds, I'm gonna grab that weight in my left hand. Option to do this with just the bangle. In 3, 2, and 1, come into a side plank. Open up. Place the hand down. Place the forearm and the weight down. Pike the hips up. Grab that weight. Lift back up, open the chest. Alternating between the plank to pike. In 5, hold the side plank. In 3, 2, and 1, hold the side plank. Just nighthawk. Weave the left arm through and lift. You're threading a needle. 5 seconds, you hold. In 3, 2, and 1. Crunch, knee to elbow. I know this is not fun. Hang in there. I'm right here with you. You have 5 seconds. You're gonna hold that crunch in 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll that shoulder down and back. Okay, from here, keep the weight in your left hand. You're gonna come into an oblique crunch. So you're on your back. Take your knees over to the left, okay? Right hip is lifted up towards the ceiling. If you wanna make this more challenging, you'll lift your feet up off the ground. Otherwise, right hand behind the head. You're gonna add in a chest press first. We crunch, chest press, lower the weight down, lower the head down. Crunch to chest press, Maybe speed it up a little bit. You have 10 seconds to hold all the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Little pulses up, up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send your knees over to the other side. We're gonna do this in reverse order. Let's take the dumbbell, put it in your right hand. Knees are over to the right. Left hand behind the head. We start to work that left oblique. Crunch up, press. Crunch up, press. Again, if you want to add a challenge, lift your legs up off the ground. It's going to really test your balance here. In 10 seconds, we hold. In 5, we hold. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. We lift up, squeeze. Contract the abs. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send your knees over to the left and back over to the right. From here, we're gonna come back into our plank. It's gonna be a staggered plank to pike to start. Then we add in the side planks. So from here, you're on your forearms. You keep a dumbbell near your right hand. Let's take our left foot, cross it in front of the right. Drop your heels down to the left. Bring your feet in a little closer to get higher. Pike your hips up, back to plank. Exhale, pike, inhale, plank. Look towards your shins as you pike. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible. It's okay if there's a slight bend. In 5, we add that weight. In 3, 2, and 1, take the weight in your right hand, lift it back up, lower down. Drop the forearm, pike to plank to side plank. Big breath here, big breath. Exhale. In 5, we just night hawk. In 3, 2, and 1. Take that right arm up, weave it through, thread the needle. Follow that gaze onto the dumbbell. Hold it up in 3, 2, and 1. Hold up, crunch. And another 5, hold that crunch in 3, 2, 1. Pulse squeeze for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll those shoulders down and back. Okay, from here, we are gonna get into a standing position. I'm gonna have you grab your 5-pound weights, and then we are going to take it into a little combo. So I'm gonna have you lift your weights up. If this is too heavy, drop your dumbbells. You've already got the ball of bangles on. You are going to crunch, lean over to the right. You're gonna crunch, left knee, in, inhale out. Exhale in, inhale out. At your own pace. In 5, hold the crunch. In 3, 2, and 1, hold the crunch. Little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, right away, get the heart rate up. Right leg comes in. Arms are lifting. Lower as you crunch. In 5, hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses, squeeze. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it into some marching here. I want you to get your arms up. Lift one leg up at a time. If this is too light for you, grab your dumbbells, place them up onto the shoulders. Let's add an overhead press. Again, if you want a dumbbell, put it in your hands, like so. Press, press, 10 seconds. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, ditch your dumbbell. We are going to grab a long resistance band. If you don't have that, you can grab your shorter one, or you can even grab a towel or a t-shirt. From here, you're gonna get down onto your left knee, and you're gonna extend your right leg out. Lift your arms up, and you can even do this without the band. You are going to reach, pull up, lat pull down. Reach for a side bend, exhale, squeeze into the right oblique, pull down. Out, exhale in, down, back up. You create the tension, the band goes behind you. Let's add in a rotation. Lower down, come out, side bend, rotate, back up, pull, out, rotate. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out immediately to the other side. We reach out. Side bend, pull down. Out, exhale, lift and pull. Inhale out, exhale, lift and pull. 10 seconds so we add the rotation. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate back up and in. Feel the internal rotation of your hip. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ditch the band. We are almost done. Let's take these bala bangles off. We are going to end with a little bit of gliders. So these can come off. If you want to put them onto your ankles, you can. You're going to fold your mat up in half. Let's also take a dumbbell, a kettlebell, or even your water bottle. Bring it in front of the mat. From here, band comes off, bangle comes off rather, pull the mat up, fold it in half, grab your gliders. You're gonna meet me in a forearm plank. This is gonna hit your upper body as well as your core. From here, we're on our forearms. First thing you're gonna do is reach tap that dumbbell. Reach tap with the other side. Then you're gonna take that right knee to the right elbow, send it back. Left knee to the left elbow, send it back. We finish with a pike. We come back to plank, we tap, we tap. 2 spider crawls. Exhale, same knee to same elbow. Inhale back to center, exhale pike. Inhale back to plank, we tap, we tap. 20 seconds right here. I know it's brutal. Turn that music up. Hang by, you're almost there. Just keep pushing. Ten seconds. That's gonna finish one more round. When you finish that round, you rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come into your child's pose. You guys are done. That was amazing.